All right, for some reason, this particular assignment always confuses people. So I'm just going to walk you through some of these things and how this works. So in this activity, we're going to create a child. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to determine the sex of the child, right? And can I give you your tool? Highlight there. Perfect. This is what I need. So first we're going to determine the sex of the child. Now the things to remember here is we are going to say heads represents a dominant allele and tails represents a recessive allele. And so I'm going to pretend to be two people. So I'm going to be Stephanie and I'm going to be my alter ego. And my alter ego is the male. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, since males are the fathers, are the ones who determine the sex of the child, we're going to flip for the father first. And if it's heads, it's going to be a boy. And if it's tails, it's going to be a girl. So you can do this with a real coin. I don't have a real coin. Well, I don't have a real coin on my computer screen, so I'm going to flip here. So I'm going to flip, and I just flipped, and it's heads. So the baby is a boy. So we're going to put here, it's a boy, and we're going to call him George, because why not? Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to figure out the face shape. So to do this, we're going to go to the appendix over here. And our face shape, I'll go enlarge this a little bit so you can see. Our face shape says, ooh, and it won't go like that. Well, close enough. So the face shape says, point this, go back. No, I like the other one better. Let's go with highlight. What happens if I highlight? Ooh, beautiful, cute. All right. I've already told you that the uppercase R reflects the dominant allele. Always, that's a convention. So anytime you see an uppercase, anything that's the dominant one, and the lowercase is the recessive one. So, and we had decided that heads represents the dominant allele. So the first, ladies first, we're going to first get the mother to flip the coin. So mom's flipping, flip, flip. I hope so. I think we did. So mom flipped its heads, so that's dominant. So that is going to be big R, right? Because the letters here are going to be big R and little r. What happens if I do this? Big R and little r. Look, it actually works. Big R and little r. Check this out. Look at this. Okay, so it's big R for the mother. I'm hoping I'm going to flip something different here. Let's go flip again. Is this ever going to be something different? Here we go. Okay, so it'll flip something different every once in a while. So I just needed to make sure that this actually was working. But okay, so now we're going to flip for the father. Flip again while we're still on big R. So then you're just transferring those two R's. So the child is going to get a big R from mom and a big R from dad. So that's big R, big R. And the phenotype of the child is big R. You take this from here, right? Because it says big R is a round face. So that is going to be round. Now, since this is just a single gene, that's just dominant or recessive, this is going to be Mendelian. Mendelian, yen, like that. Okay, now we go to the next thing, which is chin size. Now, chin size requires a couple of different traits. As you can see here, there's 3 different things associated with chin size, well, there's chin size, there's chin shape, and then there's the cleft chin. So here, I'm going to flip for mom first. The letter this time is V. There you go. This is our letters. So we're going to flip for mom first. We're going to first click on it just to make sure that we're on this letter here. Flip. Heads again. Golly, this is going to be all heads. All right. Then we're going to go flip for dad. Did it really go? That's just for once to have, lowercase dad. Okay, we flip for dad. So then we're transferring big V, little v. Big V, little v is over here, so it's a very prominent chin. Prominent chin. And that is Mendelian. Because it's just a single gene. Now the chin shape, we do also, again, big R, little r, and the square chin, round or square. So we're going to flip for, mom's going to flip first. Flip, she's got heads again, round chin, big R. And then we're going to have dad flip. He's also big R. And in this case, big R, that's a round chin. So it was big R, and that's a round chin. It is still Mendelian. Spell. Okay. Now, let's go a little further. And so you just keep on going, right? So you got, for the cleft chin, you got big A, little a. Now, the first one that's a little different is skin color. So for skin color, you actually have 3 alleles. So it's 3 genes, which means it's non-Mendelian, that are at 3 different loci. So for skin color, down in this right here, mom's gonna flip, and mom can flip 3 times in a row. So mom flips 1. And the way we're gonna write this is the alleles are gonna be A, B, and C. So mom flipped lowercase a. Now mom flips again. I think she just did. She flips lowercase b. Mom flips again. And then uppercase C. Then dad flips lowercase a. Dad flips again. Uppercase B. Dad flips again. Uppercase C. So that then is two lowercase a's, an uppercase and a lowercase b, and 2 uppercase C. And in this particular case, you're literally just going to count how many uppercases you've got. So here you've got 3 uppercase, so that's 3 dominant alleles. So that child is going to be a medium brown. And that is, because it's multiple genes, that is non-Mendelian. Mendelian. The other one, actually, let's go to the next one, the hair type. So the hair type, you've got 3 different options. You've got curly, wavy, and straight. So we're going to have mom flip first. Flip. So that is capital C for mom. I'm going to flip for dad. Lowercase c for dad. So that's going to be big C, little c. Now big C, little c is wavy. Now since you don't just have a dominant and recessive option, but you have 3 different options, like an intermediate one between the other 2, that is also considered non-Mendelian. And I hope this helps you kind of get through. The other ones go exactly just like that. So you're flipping the coin, And the coin tells you whether on this chart you're selecting the lowercase or the uppercase. You're going to put mom's selection over here, dad's selection there. You're going to combine them together, then determine based on what you're seeing here what the phenotype is and deciding whether that's Mendelian or non-Mendelian. And then when you're done, you're going to draw the child right here. Right here, drawing of your virtual child. So right there. And hopefully that is helpful.